I'm back. Man, I'm still on my journey, y'all. Learn to put these videos together. There's so much to learn with editing. Oh my goodness. It's like jumping down a rabbit hole. But we back. So I just want to jump right into it. I want to go over Model 6 Plus once again. I talked to a lot of people about this initiative that I'm starting. Uh, Once again, a strategy to help improve a difficult situation. Um, as a whole, humanity, a difficult situation in humanity, but more specifically, my black community, we need extra help. We've always needed all this extra help since, the coming to America. That's a movie too. But here, so once again, Model 6, for those just joining me, you got a mother and a father. Your mother and father has a mother and father on both sides. You got four human beings as grandparents, two direct parents. God, or nature, however you like to put in place six human beings to support you before you ever even got here. Now think about that. Somebody in those six should have been a winner. Only need one winner, okay? But that's not happening. For some reason, it's not happening, and we got to get back to that because at the end of the day, I'll discuss a lot with adults, but at the end of the day, it's about our children. We got to make a better planet for our kids. And right now, us adults, we're just not doing a very good job of that. We got to change that. The plus, if six direct parents was enough, nature went another step and gave you brother, sister, auntie, uncles, nephews, nieces. You have all this support around you. And if we follow this blueprint nature created for us, and it's not about whether you like this or not, it is what it is. I didn't make this up. I'm just the guy that is bringing it back up and putting it back on the table because we've gotten so far away from it. And the further we drift away from it, there's too much despair on this planet. Too much despair. Um, Here, I'll open up my Facebook and I always go to the news feed just to find out what's going on around the world. And this is just locally. Man shot in the head while driving in McKinley Park. Okay, we come back to the mother and father and the grandparents. What did they teach that human being? Okay, shooting people for what? We got to do better. One article down, can't go that much further. Woman fatally shot by ex-boyfriend after argument near Northridge Mall, family says. Argument about what? To kill a woman. It's a 20-year-old woman. All those dreams, all those aspirations out the window. I haven't read further to see if she had kids or whether she was married, but here, all of what was going to take place is aborted now. And it's story after story every single day. We're seeing this. And it goes back to Model 6. The mother and the father has got to do a better job of helping these human beings come on this planet. We just can't bring human beings here without the nurturing and the coaching and just leave them adrift. Because as we can see, most of us aren't figuring it out. Now, there's 8 billion of us on this planet now. And I'll get into some later conversations, which I am a true believer in the topic of overpopulation. I'll get into those numbers that will actually show, yes, there's too many of us on this planet. And they're estimating by 2050, That's not really all that far off. I may not be here to see it, but and according to what they're saying, I don't know if I want to be here to see it. There won't be any more fish. Now you think about, you go to JJ's or whatever, and you pick up a piece of fish. Our kids' will not have fish to eat. What? No catfish, no perch, whatever your choice is. That's absurd. But that's what scientists are estimating by 2050. At the rate we're going, if something doesn't drastically change, there won't be any fish for your kids to even. It'll be something you talked about, how good it was. So again, that's what Model 6 is about, is we have got to do better with nurturing and coaching these human beings we're bringing into this planet. Got to do better. Now I want to go over why or how Model 6 even came to me. Now I've seen plenty of drafts before, but I don't know why it just hit me like a ton of bricks this year watching the NFL draft. I am going to show you the very first pick, and I did not know this. That first round, you go in that first round, that money's guaranteed. I didn't know that. I don't follow sports that deeply, but found that out. We're just going to watch this and we're going to react to the family. Here we go.
The first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trayvon Walker, linebacker, Georgia.
All right, so let's check out the fam cam presented by Lowe's. There he is, a Georgia Bulldog. What a season it was for the Georgia Bulldogs, winning a national championship, and now they have the first overall pick in the 2022 draft, celebrating.
We made it.
And he is the first Georgia Bulldog to be chosen first overall since Matthew Stafford, who is a Super Bowl champion now in Los Angeles. And this is a wonderful moment for him. And the Jaguars select, as you were suspecting over the last 48 hours, the Georgia Bulldog.
And he's going to first day dominate against the run. And when you're in this division with Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor, that's a nice bonus here. We talk about all of his pass rush and what he can be there. Right now, he's already a...
Crying. Why they crying? We made it. Now, I wanted to bring this. I wanted to show this because this hit me so hard this year with all that emotion that we saw the parents sitting right next to their kid and we saw all those family members. And that's when it hit me. Model 6. It hit me right there. When one of us is doing good, we all in then. I taught him everything he knew. Everything you know, right? But if one of us are doing bad, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I told him. That's him messing up. That's her messing up. No. We got to be just like the draft. Good or bad. We have got to support one another. We got to be all in. Just like when we winning. We need to be there for each other when we losing. Because if we don't start doing that, people, our kids are not going to have a happy place on this planet. It's getting worse all the time. Another reason, a huge reason why I wanted to become a YouTube creator is I see a lot of YouTube creators and I'm really blown away with, just how charismatic and how articulate some of them are. Just very charismatic. And some of them have good content in terms of teaching. But there's a whole bunch of them. And even some of my favorites will segue into this whole thing of black man ain't nothing. Black woman ain't nothing. Wait a minute. What are we setting our kids up for failure? We're just going to set them up like that and have them at odds against one another before they can even get a chance to get together? we got to make a better way. We got to make a better way. This Model 6 initiative is so important to push this narrative, this strategy of sharing and caring and improving our communities, humanity as a whole, and then once again, more specifically, the black people. Okay. I will be doing a lot more reactionaries to a lot of what's going on the social media platforms, the news as you've seen, and I'm just going to show you just how Model 6 Plus relates to every single thing that's happening. Every single thing that's happening. So stay tuned. We will definitely cover more area with this as we go. So stay tuned for more in the future.